who are dyslexic, you're gonna fail for me in this video. Even if you're not dyslexic, you might still want to watch this video because you could very well be a complete asshole. Now, with that being said, still feel free to laugh at anything you see in this video, because I'm a college student now and I care very little about what happened to me back in middle school. Now, with that being said, let's get this video started. Now, for those of you that knew me back in middle school, you probably remember that I had an intense fear of reading out loud. At the time, I wasn't quite sure what it was. All I knew is that every time I was called on to read, my little heart would start racing and I would get super nervous, and then all the words on the page would just start to scramble. And it seemed like the teachers that hated me the most loved to torture me with this. They would just see me enjoying my day, minding my own business, and just be like, what the... Excuse me, class, I think Jason would like to read the next section in our history book. And that's page 64. And then I would just be like, Abraham Lincoln was assassinated in the year 1658. And of course, everyone would start laughing at me, and little Timmy would be like, Teacher, why is Jason so stupid? Timmy, in this class, we call it special. Bruh, oh no, I'm not going down like this. You better believe that every single night after that, I would spend hours in my room just reading out loud to myself. I was like Rocky Balboa in the books, you feel me? Oh, you better feel me. Next time I read out loud, they're gonna call me DiCaprio, because I'm gonna deserve an Oscar. I'm ready. A week later, the teacher's like, alright class, we're gonna do some popcorn reading, so who would like to start us off?
I volunteer as tribute.
Okay. Go ahead, Jason. The male patent developed narcolepsy in his late 30s. Yup, I just killed that. And then the teacher was like, I'm sorry, Jason, that's actually pronounced narcolepsy. And again, everyone started laughing at me. And I was just distraught, like, all of my training. And then I was just like, you know what, forget it. My brain is just not wired to fluently read words into coherent sentences. So from that day forward, I would just try and figure out ways to avoid reading out loud. But one day, one of my teachers brings in a Spanish manual and asks one of the Latino students in the class if she can help her read it. But the Latino student was like, I'm sorry, I can't read Spanish. Really? How can you speak Spanish and not read Spanish? And this kid stands up and says, simple, just like Jason can speak English but can't read English. Bruh. And of course, everyone starts laughing at me again. I look over at the teacher like, you're just gonna let this happen? And guess what? She's laughing too. Really, teacher? As much as I wanted to be mad at him, I was kind of just like, damn. That was a good diss. I mean, of course, I was embarrassed for a little bit, but it's middle school and you get over it. Happy ending to the story is that a little bit after that, I realized that I had dyslexia and I learned pre-reading techniques that made it much easier for me to read out loud. And that was pretty much the most embarrassing moment when it came to middle school.